Hello, I'm just playing some 4-player. So this is what all the new 4-player kids are doing. Moving their rook pawns. Okay. All the trendy 4-player kids. And yellow is just like, yep, I'm making a queen. Okay. And green's like, no queen. I guess that's an unusual decision from my perspective. I mean, there's no way for me to help green not lose his knight, so... Okay. Now I'm threatening here. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to run after a pawn. Probably not. Okay. They changed the rules in some subtle ways since I was playing. Like a king that of a resigned or disconnected side, the king moves randomly. And then there was one game where I didn't get first place, I got second because you'll just mute Facebook. Okay. Because I didn't know you had to checkmate the king. I thought you just had to capture it. So then the other guy checkmated the king and then resigned and maybe we can push this pawn up the board. I'm not sure if I want to put my king over here. Seems risky. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Don't ask me why. Okay, so now this pawn is being hit. Green wants to queen. wonder if I can get away with like nabbing a pawn here. Let's see. If yellow takes them, it's 2 pawns for a knight, but I think that yellow has to do something. Okay, so I picked up a free pawn. So now, green is threatening the rook, my rook is threatening this knight. Oh, so he found a cool way to defend against both of those. Okay, maybe this was not the best strategically. I'm just going to move my king. I want to maybe run this pawn up. Although I will have to defend this pawn against this queen. So maybe I can push this one. If green takes this, I will take with check maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like red's starting to get ahead. Maybe I'll just put my knight in here. It's not really about doing anything, it's just to indicate to green that, yeah, I think we should play against yellow. It's like a silent peace treaty with green. Oh man, too many queens. I just hung a pawn as well. Although I don't think that yellow is in much of a position to take it. But we'll see. Okay. So I got off lucky there. Uh-oh. Yeah, for whatever reason, yellow just kind of... It might have something to do with the fact that yellow is rated over 2,000 and none of the other players are. Where did red just go? This queen move? Hitting the rook? Oh, the knight is pinned, so I'm probably losing the pawn. But yellow might want to do more than just take a pawn. Green not even saving his bishop. Maybe I'll put the queen here, so it defends the rook, it defends the pawn. Maybe I'll just move the rook. I didn't want like to be committed to like, okay, if yellow takes this, why not take this? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, green's just like, oh, this bishop that I left for ages. Okay. Just slowly creeping up the board with all my pawns. Red has like 2 queens, but doesn't have a point. I have a lot of pawns, but no point, but 1 point only. I guess the idea is to blockade me. Ooh, this is uncomfortable for sure. 0 out of 10. Not a fan. How do I defend this pawn? Maybe I use the rook. Now there's like queen here, and I probably have to accept a queen trade, but this queen's fake. Because otherwise this pawn drops. Maybe we'll blockade the queen. See, green has like no pieces left, and 18 points is not worth a single king, so perhaps green has gone wrong somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna do this to keep green alive. Because yellow had checkmate on green. I don't want yellow to checkmate green just yet, because then I'll be stuck in the middle of yellow and red. So this is just... I didn't want to give up that bishop, but I can't have green dead yet. Okay, so this pawn is being blockaded. So I think this is the most logical response. I'm also hitting this pawn if this queen should ever move. Well, Mary says thanks. It's not supposed to be explicit that that's what I'm doing, but it's pretty clear. Now, if I were to push this, it's no longer supported. If I push this, there's this. I could lose this, and my position starts to fall apart. So maybe I push this one. And I'm also threatening this rook. So yellow doesn't want to take this pawn with check because I will pick up this rook. So I think yellow actually just has to play queen here. There's no way to keep the queen on and keep the rook safe, apart from this move. Okay, now this just offers green 9 points for 1. If I don't fully understand, so I'm not getting the rook. Oh, actually, I can take the rook now because green's in check. This knight is ruining my prospects of a checkmate, though. But I can take this pawn with check on green. But I'm not grabbing the pawn. Not interested in pawns. So green is keeping this pawn from queening. Oh no, green blundered his rook, which is going to make it hard for me to really get ahead now. Okay, this is getting hard. Okay, green resigns. I lost my queen. I'm still behind green. My rook's being hit. Try and defend that with time. Red isn't going for green's king. This is moving randomly now, which I'm not sure was the wisest programming decision. Okay. This is never really gonna queen if I just push it. I have to be smarter than that. I'm not sure what the right move is. Yellow took my pawn. I like red's chances. I guess I'm also considered a double check. Green is still ahead. One of us is going to overtake green. Let's push this one. Oh, I just blundered this pawn. Yikes. Oh, that's so tilting. And this pawn is in trouble. Okay, this is the best move I can see. Defends the pawn, it blocks the check. Oh, wow. Green can just take yellow's queen, this random move. I don't think red realizes, because this you should just instantly grab this and then resign, and then I can never catch up. So that's a curious result. So I'm playing this. There's mate if red wants to give me his queen. I have mate on yellow. This queen, this king is very elusive. I think all I have to do now is just play solid. I should win. I'm gonna push this pawn maybe. And I cover the queen in square for red. Knight block, I just sack a rook. I think the best red can do is get one of my rooks to get second. Just get the pawn. I mean, I don't care if red gets second. I'm perfectly happy. No ill will towards red. I'm just taking the simplest win I can find. Now, there's no way to be like, yo, red, why don't you just... I'll give you my queen if you resign or something. I think that's against the rules. I'm just dominating it. I'm going to queen. Unless I blunder, which is possible. I can take this. This pawn is pinned. I still think red should take, because now red at least is getting second, so red might as well resign. Red's not going to pick up any more points. And I don't... Red's got second. Okay, so... That was a fun one. I gained some points. Well, I don't really care, just mucking around. So there you have it. This is actually kind of a test recording because I streamed a match earlier and it just was awful. It was so laggy. So I want to see if recording is any better. So thanks if you watched.